Ray said moves up into a top 6 role tonight, centering Benson and Alex Tuch. And here is McLeod, who got dealt from Edmonton, slipped it for Benson, net front for Tuch, and poked out of there.
The Bafffalo Сейбрз, and it all starts just a little cycle down low. Great play here in front of the net. Tuch just can't get his stick out. A good D from Kyrou and Joseph. But Benson here, Binnington has no chance on that. Joseph actually hits that right in a good play there from McLeod, as you just mentioned, to Benson in front of the net. And sometimes, you know, he doesn't probably belong in the top 6 on a full lineup, but
here's 6'6" Alexei Toropchenko took the check from Connor Clifton around the wall. Parayko tees one up into the mitt of Devin Levi.
This is a veteran team who I think can handle that throughout the stretch of the season.
Shot comes in from Matt Kessel, spits back out, and the Sabres on the move through center. Peyton Krebs in over the line, worked it out in front. Binnington kicked out the rebound.
Opportunistic here, but this is the chance right in front of the net, and Binnington makes a mess.
To keep it scoreless in the first 2 minutes, Sam Lafferty wound it up, and it caromed back to him, and in close quarters, some hops.
It was a good start for the Sabres team, and that was one thing last year that they struggled with, was their starts. Talking to Lindy Ruff, we asked him, you know, why are you guys starting game better? He said, I just simplify. Get pucks in deep, get shots on net, and get bodies to the front of the net, and then create off that. You can see early on, that's exactly what they're doing.
He said to us, what a concept, huh? They score! Brandon Saad found it in the slot, and the Blues have the lead here in the first in Buffalo.
And not long after that, St. Louis comes down in Buffalo's end, and it's a simple cycle down low. Parayko's down low, Schen's there, and it's a misplay by Power. Power has that puck on his stick. It's on his backhand, hard for him to handle.
He's coming off a 7-5 loss Monday against Montreal that snapped a 3-game winning streak. Montreal had lost 6 in a row. Thrown toward the net, Binnington kicks it out. Weaving in down the right wing wall, centered it out. Binnington got his stick on it. Byram scoops it up. Here's Power. Last couple of seconds. Now Krebs with Perunovic out of the box. They score! Benson muscles one through, and this game is tied.
Benson with a smart play, and he catches Binnington leaning. He thinks he's going to go cross crease to the D-man on the other side, but he actually just turns his wrists over. As you can see here, Binnington leans off his post just a little bit there, ends up going underneath the pad of Binnington. He surprises him with that shot.
These final 3.5 minutes here in the O-Zone. Here's Owen Power carrying in, worked it out, backdoor toward Tuch. Picked up by Bryson. Bryson drops at the line. Ryan McLeod score! With traffic in front, the Sabres have the lead.
Tuch and Benson in front of the net that causes a screen that allows this to go in. This was a chance right before this goal as Tuch's in front of the net, just misses that opportunity. But watch this screen. There's no way Binnington can see this puck as it comes through Tuch. It goes through Benson, off the post and in. Great job from McLeod. His head's up the entire way, just floats it in there.
The nudge back for Dahlin to soak off the final 5 seconds with an outlet up ahead. Benson moving in, a shot would not go. In the waning seconds, another opportunity for the Sabres, who have the lead after 1.
As this puck gets shot up to Benson, and it's a quick 2-on-1 as his expiring time goes, and Binnington does a great job coming out way above his blue paint here, challenges the shooter, makes a big save to keep it 2-1.
Kicked ahead for Neighbors. Neighbors on the move with speed. Neighbors, a shot! Turned aside by Levi. Just a little bit out of the reach of Mallenstein, and Binnington will guide it off to safety and Falk. Falk gives an extra shove for Beck Mallenstein as those two collided. Kyrou drops. Buchnevich scores! Tied at 2.
Great that with his drive. But first, this was at the other end here as this puck's broken out. And now you watch Kyrou here. He drives through. He pushes the D-man back. And Bryson, and as he does that, that opens up the space for Buchnevich. Buchnevich does a great job. He gets the middle of the ice. And you can see there, Dahlin too, he's coming back. He doesn't have a good gap. And he fires that one just past Levi.
Inside of 3 minutes to go in the second. Right at the line. Falk is tied up. And moved ahead for Dylan Holloway. With Shen in support. Here's Holloway dragging and shooting. Loose in front. They score! Brandon Saad on the doorstep. And St. Louis has the lead.
And they're going to capitalize here, just throwing pucks to the net and getting bodies there. It all starts on the wall. This is just thrown at the net. It's a bad bounce in front. Ends up going off a Shen skate right here in front off of Dahlin. Falk's right there and Saad's right there. Saad just finds that loose puck before Buffalo can. Levi's trying to locate it as well. Levi's looking around, not sure where that puck is. He can't get over fast enough. Goes between his legs. Saad with a huge goal.
And Cousins right back on it, and he fells Sundqvist. Here's Quinn. Dahlin wanted it with a shot. Traffic in front. They score! Dylan Cousins ties the game.
And Falk come together now, but this is a battle in the corner. Cousins out-muscles Sundqvist, who's a big boy there. Wins the puck battle. Keeps this puck alive. And right after this, he's going to get to the front of the net. But this was right before that hit. It was a strong battle. Cousins throws Sundqvist to the ground, wins that puck to Quinn. Now he goes right to the front of the net. This puck comes through, he finds that loose puck, beats Sundqvist to the front, and he buries it to make it a 3-3 game.
I mean, Dylan Cousins just discarded Oskar Sundqvist at 6'3", 220.
St. Louis is challenging the play for goaltender interference.
Binnington comes out and tries to challenge. I don't see enough there to overturn this.
After reviewing the play, it's been determined that there was goaltender interference. We have no goal to play.
Wow, so Jack said it. I mean, that's really close on both sides. Trying to set that one up and blocks all over the place from St. Louis. Back the other way, here is Saad, kicked out by Levi.
Good opportunity wasted there. He's all by himself in front of the net.
He's been in the midst of a couple of good chances here as St. Louis has looked to add on. Byram at the half wall. Works it in behind. McLeod, tuck, scores! Tie!
Alex Tuck is going to bury as McLeod enters it. It's a little give and go here with Byram. And watch this play. He goes behind the net. And as soon as Binnington moves his head to the right, he passes it back the other way against the grain. Binnington does not know where that puck is. Tuck finds it off of the post and in. What a play by McLeod. What a goal by Tuck to tie this up at 3.
Pulls up at the wall. He gets checked down to the ice by Colton Parayko. Played ahead by Buchnevich. His shot rings off the iron for Kyrou. He's had chances galore.
Event in Parayko, the fans here thought that should be a cross-check right there. But there's no call as this play comes up. Kyrou's gonna find himself walking in alone on Levi.
Dahlin, one-timer looking backdoor for Tuck. Snapped his stick. Heads off looking for a new one. Instead changes. Cousins is on. 30 seconds to go. Move for Dahlin! Score! It's over!
Who broke his stick. Perfect pass to Dahlin. Perfect shot. Dahlin with his 4th of the year. The captain wins it for Buffalo in overtime.
You had spotted that early exchange with him and J.J. Peterka, and you knew that they were trying to get it to the one-timer.
All the attention turns to him. And that was a previous chance that Dahlin tried to go backdoor.